What's going on, YouTube? I got a little inspired on the monster truck build. If you remember in the last video, I just kind of hacked together a steering mechanism with the servo out front and a bent servo horn, and it didn't work. So I finally felt like in the mood to take the whole front end back apart, because it's a little difficult to get all this. Well, with the steering, you have to pretty much take all the links and link mounts off, and it's a lot of work. So I got in the mood to do it. I didn't want to have to try to find another servo. I was having some problems with this one fitting on the back side of the axle where I wanted it. The first time I put it on there, it was hitting the upper link mounts. So I just threw it on the front so I could drive it and do a video. So now I've gone back, flipped everything back around, and I've had to flop the servo to the bottom of the carbon fiber servo mount and add some 2 or 3 millimeter spacers in there, and it gives me full clearance with my upper link all the way through every movement. So I had to get creative with the links on the back here. Let me see if I can get you some more light. So moving the servo to the back, you have to turn the hubs around so your steering link is on the back as well. And that created a whole new set of problems I wasn't planning on. But I think I've squeaked out just enough steering to get by. Put a new servo horn on there. Of course, the ones that I got in were too tall and they would hit the axle housing. So I found this one. This was the one I had on the Blazer with the old servo, so it worked. Luckily, it's a little shorter. And just playing with my rod ends, I've got some. That sounded dirty. Got some different ones on there. This side is I'm still using the stock Juggernaut ones for the outside. Just for now, I'll fix all that later once we get this thing more actually finished. And then I've got a 5 millimeter spacer and an RC4 drive metal rod end, which the metal ones are. The rod end itself is a lot longer. You can see that that thing's probably 15-20 mil long, and yeah, that's all it's got on that side. And this side, I think it's a 73 millimeter RC4 drive link with a offset rod end to help clear everything, just barely. And they're both mounted to the same hole on the servo horn. But this one's on the back side, this one's on the front. And everything's close. This kind of almost touches the lower forelink. And everything's it's so tight. But I think it's going to work. So I've got it all buttoned back up. I'm going to go ahead, throw the tires back on, and we'll try to drive this thing again. Alright guys, got the body on. I did get some more body parts in. And yeah, I just put the grill and the hood on just to try to get a look at it. It's looking pretty good. I'm still probably going to have to trim some tire wells. Not exactly sure how much I want to do yet. Still going to wait till I get ready to. I'll probably wait till I'm just about ready to paint, and then we'll do the trimming. I'm still filling some holes, shaving door handles. Those have one layer of Tamiya putty. It's dried for over a week now, and it's all sunk in, so it's time for another coat. But yeah, I'm going to take this thing in the living room and see if can't figure out what's going to break next. Alright guys, that worked pretty well. It's pretty late tonight, so hopefully tomorrow I can get out and drive it outside. So anyways, thank y'all for watching, and please like, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for more.